Okay. So today we aim to provide you with the information needed to make an informed choice about client relationship management. First, we'll start with what the CRM system is. Then we'll talk through the benefits of adopting a CRM. This will cover how it improves the sales process as well, the part it plays in marketing, how it enables data protection compliance, and how it can help prevent missed opportunities. So this is how the structure of today's presentation will take. First of all, we'll start with who we are at Framework Digital. Then we'll cover what a CRM is. I'll touch on why HubSpot is our CRM of choice. Then we'll go over the purpose of a CRM and how it can help your company and your business. Then we'll run through some key examples of features, followed by a brief summary, and then, of course, as I said, a Q&A session at the very end. Some builders outside, hopefully you can't hear that. So, a bit about us. My name is Mike Gulliver, and I'm part of the Framework Digital team for Thomas Pekalski. So a little bit about myself. I've got experience in facilitation for training, as well as creating and delivering training packages for customer-facing roles. I'm pretty enthusiastic. I'm passionate about things that I like, and this is one of the things that I like, and I hope that comes across through the presentation. So, a bit about Framework Digital. Framework Digital is an established web design, digital marketing, and CRM specialist. Based in the centre of Aylesbury, we help businesses and charities to promote their offer through effective customer interactions. Our commitment to clients inspires continuous development. We are proud to have earned both Google Partner and HubSpot Partner status. Framework Digital was set up in 2013, and we are a digital marketing agency. We work with clients to help design and build websites. We also work with clients to create and run tailored Google ad campaigns as a Google partner. And our newest element is offering CRM solutions through HubSpot. All three of these elements together help support companies' growth, help generate more leads, and of course, generate more sales. Our mission at Framework Digital is to demystify digital marketing and make it easily accessible for SMEs and non-profit organizations. We do this by keeping it simple, by delivering measurable results, and being committed to educating you instead of confusing you. The prime objective for us is to create a competitive advantage for our customers. So, what is CRM? CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management, and that's exactly what it does. It helps manage your customer, marketing, and sales data. No organization would exist without its customers. It is therefore important for us all to recognize that our most valuable and important asset is our customers. Making every customer feel important through regular communication is a challenge. However, a CRM system boosts our chances. Using a CRM to record new and existing clients or prospects is important. Without a centralized system, the details about those customers, who they are, how they've interacted with your company, can be spread out on many different places. Notes could be on an employee's laptop or device. They could be in a filing cabinet in an office. Or they could be even just remembered from face-to-face meetings or Zoom meetings like this one. How does this enable a timely call, a relevant email, or consistency when a client makes contact? Without a CRM, could you provide accurate answers to important questions, such as, who are our customers? How do they hear about us? How do we get in touch with them? What does our pipeline of new business look like? Or possibly, what products or services are most often requested? At Framework Digital, we use HubSpot as our CRM, as it is easy to use and integrates marketing, sales, and service in a centralized way. We had trialed a number of other options, but this is the solution that best met our small business needs. Everyone in the team has controlled access to client notes and emails, which makes it easy to track what has been discussed, with who, and when. This has been particularly valuable during these times of remote working. So now we move on to the purpose of a CRM. Why is a CRM important? A customer relationship management system is a single solution for multiple business challenges. Clients organize records to improve the quality of communication and ensure no prospect or customer slips through the net. For marketing, the ability to track spending versus sales generated will ensure that resources are channeled where they have the most impact. For sales, track your sales instantly. Are they on track with your business forecasts? And service, create and send templated emails to all customers or just identified groups, raise support tickets to organize work and book meetings. In short, it helps improve internal efficiency and interactions with customers. So, this morning, I invite you to take a moment to think about your business as it is today. So, today, how do you currently organize your client list or your contact list for your customers? Do you have it on a spreadsheet? Do you have it on a Google document? Perhaps you have a paper filing cabinet. Take a moment to think about your current sales process in your business. Do you use a consultant? Have you got some software or program that you use to track your sales? Have you made your own sales process yourself? Do you have a sales process at all? Next, I'd like you to think about customer correspondence in your business. Do you predominantly use email for individual emails, or perhaps for you like a scattershot you'd like to send to a large number of people, so you might use something such as MailChimp? Do you use social media as your main source of communication for your customers? Next, how do you track your ad campaigns? Do you use a consultant that looks at it for you? Do you look at it yourself, analyze that data and react upon it? Or do you track your ad campaigns at all? And finally, but by no means least, I'd like you to think about how you ensure that the data you hold on your clients stays GDPR compliant. Again, do you have a consultant who has looked at this for you? Have you even looked at self at all? Separately, these elements may be stored or maintained in separate areas. And if so, it does take more time and effort to keep on top of everything. This does have the potential to hinder processes or interactions with your customers or between your team. So, if there was a way to keep track of business interactions, to improve efficiency across the team, and free up more of your time, would you be interested? At Framework Digital, as I say, we have used HubSpot for 2 years. Personally, I found it really useful in bringing me up to speed with the business. It helps me to know who our customers are, to see emails that have been exchanged between us, either one of the teams and our customers, see what newsletters customers may have received recently or previously, and view any proposals or documentations or quotes that have been sent to the customers. I can see it in one place very quickly. It makes it much easier to start a conversation of awareness of this history as well. So for not only for business owners, for sales managers and sales reps, sometimes you might not want to pick up the phone and maybe a bit apprehensive. If you can see immediately the last conversation that was had with the customer and what the result of that was, makes it significantly easier to pick up that phone, send that email to a customer, just pick up that conversation where it last went off. So before we get into the examples, each of the examples we're about to give can be split into one of these 4 key CRM modules. Records, this consists of contacts, lists, and conversations. Marketing, pay-per-click ad integration and email marketing. Sales, such as deals, tasks, meetings, and documents, such as quotes, proposals, any information that you might want to upload or that would be important for a customer or deal. And of course, service. After sales support, such as raising tickets for issues or booking jobs for a team. So let's move on to some key examples and features and benefits of a CRM. First of all, tracking your sales journey. The sales journey and its process can be tracked from initial contact to work completed. You can see and alter instantly where in the journey a sale is, how much value it holds for your business, how much client records are associated with it. So, here is an example of what a sales journey might look like. As you can see, you can move deals through the journey at any point, each showing its potential value to the business. It is customizable, so the different stages can be named and numbered appropriately for your own business, as well as what information is captured in each deal, such as name, contact number, and potential value. HubSpot also allows you to organize all of your customers and their contact information centrally. You can organize customers into customer lists. This means you can contact the relevant customers to your current campaign. You can tailor your team's access, meaning only those employees that need access can do so on the relevant areas. Just a quick tip with regards to clients and data. If you have the HubSpot smartphone app, you can take a photo of a business card. And once you do, this will automatically recognize the contact information such as name, email address, phone number, and automatically add it as a record in your system. It's usually, I don't really put it in here, but it's just a good indicator. So I know that, for example, I know Thomas has been to many network events and meetings, as I'm sure many of you have, and had a box of business cards. So going through and manually inputting that in data can take some time, but if you could just take a photo of each one, it's automatically stored centrally in a GDPR compliant way. Just make your life a lot easier. So speaking of contacts, here is an example of a contact that lives in your CRM records. It shows their name, their contact details, the most recent activity with that client, including emails, notes, and phone calls made with that contact. On the right, you can see a deal that shows that this client is in the proposal and quotation part of the sales journey. Customized messaging. So this is another feature that is relevant to every business. It allows you to create, manage, and send personal correspondence to your customers. You can have a standard structure for every email that automatically populates the subject line and body of the email. Not only does this save time, but then you can personalize the email to make it more impactful and personal to that customer. So here is an example of a template that has been created and saved by a user. This template is easily customized to create a personalized message to an individual client. you could have multiple templates stored and accessible for you and your team. You can create your own templates from scratch, of course, or you can use pre-made templates from the library and customize those as and when you see fit. With a remote working team, the ability to track conversations has been essential. After sending an email or calling a customer, your CRM can keep track of those interactions, allowing you to add your own notes, meaning you will always know why and when a customer was contacted. In this example, you can see the activity feed icons in the middle. Here, the Emails tab has been selected, showing the most recent email sent to this contact. This email was sent from an Office 365 account, and as it was linked with the CRM, the email is tracked here. You can, of course, integrate whichever email platform you currently use. But by doing this, anybody with access granted by you can see where the conversation is at any time. Let's say you wanted to call a contact. Well, you can do so by clicking the Call button. Once verified, you can associate your phone number with the CRM and make phone calls via the browser, or you can use your phone. When calling a contact from the browser, it will show as your chosen verified number, checking the time called, the length of the conversation, as well as any notes you may wish to add. You can, of course, manually add these items if you call from your own phone in the Calls tab button. Just a quick note on that as well. So with remote working, I don't know about everybody else, I live in an area where my mobile reception and phone reception is absolutely abysmal. But I do have really good internet connection. So this feature has been very useful for me working the days I'm working from home. So I can use my internet connection when using the Calls tab from my browser. As long as I've got my earphone connected with a microphone onto it, means I can call customers and I don't have to worry about trying to run around the house trying to find some reception. I'm sure hopefully I'm not alone in that as well. Email marketing. You can create professional looking, eye-catching marketing correspondence with the easy-to-use creation tools. Whether you want to add images, videos, links to your site and social media accounts, or even if you just wanted plain text, the creation tool helps you make the perfect marketing message for you to send to your customers and to your prospects. So how do you know if your communications are being opened and read? On HubSpot, there is a solution, the Sales Email Open Date. You can track every email sent from the CRM. We already know that. However, you can also get notified whenever an email you have sent gets opened or clicked, helping you know the best time to contact a customer. Excuse me. Here, you can see an email that was sent from the CRM to a contact. Once the contact opened the email, a notification was sent instantly. For this example here, we are showing the CRM app notification. You can, of course, receive notification via the browser or Chrome extension as well. Website integration. Your CRM can be integrated seamlessly into your website. What does that actually mean? Well, for example, you can host an inquiry form on your website. Once integrated, when this form is completed and submitted by a prospect or customer, all of this information can be captured in your CRM, and a new contact will be created in your records automatically. Of course, all of this will be done in a GDPR compliant way. If you do invest in digital marketing, this is a good feature. It is possible to integrate your pay-per-click campaign into your CRM, Google Ads, or LinkedIn. This gives you a clear view of the budget spent on your campaign versus the leads and outcomes generated. This ensures that your money is being spent on getting the results that you want, and track the journey from the start of your campaign to picking up the phone to your new prospect or lead. A CRM also aids business administration. For booking meetings, connect an Office or Google Calendar, just for example, to your CRM and share a link in your emails that will allow customers to see and book meetings into your calendar. This avoids the back and forth of trying to tie down availability. You can also create customer service tickets to capture and resolve issues and book jobs for your team. Here is an example of a ticket. You can see the name of the ticket. In this example, it's a password issue, the status of the ticket, as well as other information on the left-hand side specific to this issue and ticket. On the right-hand side, you can see the contact details of the client associated with this ticket. And finally, in the middle, you can see the correspondence and notes around this specific issue. Any interactions with the customer around this issue will be in the middle here, as well as any notes that you or anyone in your team may wish to add yourselves. Finally, and again by no means least, is GDPR compliance. Data protection is an extremely serious issue for any business. So, whatever means you use to capture and record customer information has to be protected. A trusted CRM is GDPR compliant. Thinking earlier on, are the methods that you use in your business compliant with GDPR under the Data Protection Act? So what can a CRM do for you? A CRM can help you avoid potential penalties and give your clients and customers the reassurance you are being responsible with their data. So HubSpot isn't the only CRM, of course, but it's the one that we found that best fits our small business needs. As I said before, over the last 2 years, Thomas has used various different CRM systems, including Pipedrive, Insightly, Capsule, and Infusionsoft. So why do we use it? As I mentioned before, it integrates sales, service, and marketing. It's really easy to use. You saw any examples, it's all in front of you. It's not too cluttered, it's spaced out. And if I can use it, trust me, anyone can use it. It's free to start using on its entry level. And I have to say the entry level has a surprisingly vast amount of functionality for its free level. So it's absolutely worth having a look. Of course, there are other levels that you can buy offer high functionality. The reason HubSpot is good is you can pick and choose the modules you want. So if you do want to pay for it, you can do, but you pick and choose which level, and they have a really flexible structure about how you want to do it. But like I say, the free version that they do offer has a surprisingly high level of functionality for it as well. So to summarize, put simply, a CRM, any CRM, is designed to help you organize all of these elements, giving you a clear view of your business at any given moment. It helps manage relationships, whether they are customers, users, leads, or even prospects. A CRM can show you at what stage a deal is for your sales pipeline, from the initial contact to completion, who the deal is with, as well as its value to the business. And in doing this, you can have a more accurate picture and forecast for your business. It's all held in a single system that one or multiple users can have access to and create new relationships at any time. This means that should your business or team grow, everyone can see at a glance where the business is at any time. So a good example of this, so let's say you've had a member of staff who's been off long-term sick. Let's say they're a sales rep. They come back and they're really, really willing, but they want to get started, but they've been off for such a long time, their pipeline's moved on, so customers have moved on. They don't know where they are. So what's fantastic about a CRM is they can dive in and they can see, okay, they can speak with confidence. Okay, so I don't know any of these people, but I can see that this customer has been called on this date. This is what they've spoken about. I can look at the proposals or the quotations or any documents that's been shared, and straight away, that person can speak with confidence to that customer, knowing the background information. I don't know how many people have to call customers for their job, but sometimes if you're calling a customer and sometimes if you don't know what it is you're calling or the conversations that you've had, you can have a little bit of apprehension. Even if you're willing to, sometimes it could just put you off. So this is one of the great examples of why a CRM is good. Anyone coming back into the business for whatever reason, or if anyone's new to the business, having that confidence, knowing where the conversation has been at or where is that at any time, which means they can do that and get on with the job that they want to do. And that's it. Thank you very much.